What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Good Pie Gamer here, back at it again with another video. This is gonna be episode 58 and 59 of Dragon Ball Super review. Now let's get right into this. So, well, before I do, I did not do this chapter last week because there was not, episode review last week because there was not an episode last week, and I didn't do it the week before because I didn't think there was a lot of stuff to talk about. And the week before that one, but here we go. So we see that episode 58, Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks make it back, barely alive. We got to see all of that. We also saw that they are they got back. He told Beerus, Whis, and everything what was going on. And then they said that Zamasu is most likely going to kill the Kaioshin of Universe 10. I am sorry because I cannot remember his name at this very moment. And that he's gonna kill him, take the time ring, go and get the Super Dragon Ball. Since they also figured out that Zamasu is doing research on the Dragon Balls, he's been asking questions about the Dragon Balls, and he's been asking questions about Son Goku. So that their theory is that Zamasu is gonna get the Super Dragon Balls, make a wish, and since it can only happen once a year, after a year is over, they can make another wish. He's gonna use the time ring to go back into the future and make Black Goku come, and then that's how they will resolve in that issue. So they go off into the Universe 10's Kaioshin place to see Zamasu, and they do see him with that sinister look in his face. Now this goes over to episode 59. They go there, they see Zamasu, and Zamasu is getting this weird feeling, like that why are they here? He's thinking like they must know something. They must know that I already went to go check on the information of the Super Dragon Balls. And then all of them try to play it off like they just came to see him, and that just to see what he was doing or something. That because Goku wanted to fight him, and they do that, and that was their excuse for coming there. They leave, and then midway from leaving, like in between a couple universes, I think, between the path of the universe 10 to universe 7, they stop, and then they say, okay, so now we're going to keep an eye on him because we know that the sinister intentions came from Zamasu, so we should stay here so that we can check it out, so that we can prevent him from doing anything stupid and or killing anybody. Okay, that happens. It jumps over to Vegeta and Bulma. Vegeta's training, Bulma's trying to fix the time machine. She has to replace something, like I don't know exactly what she has to replace, but it says it right there in the episode. We also see that Trunks feels down because he left his he lost the battle, and he's left his girlfriend to die, a coward. And then we also see that Kid Trunks goes to try and make it all better, and he goes Super Saiyan and punches him in the face. Now this is really good because he's encouraging him. He's trying to push him. He also trash talks him about why he shouldn't be sulking up just because he lost, that he's a Saiyan, where's his Saiyan pride, and all of that. Okay, and so we also see, and then it jumps back into what do you call it, Zamasu and Goku, not Zamasu, Beerus, Whis, and Goku. They're watching him. They're watching to see what is he gonna do, and then we see him make a move, and we see that Zamasu does kill the Universe 10 Kaioshin. But then we see that Whis does a temporal do-over, and so the 3 minutes that he goes back in time and stops anything from happening. He goes there, he stops Zamasu from going, and then they tell him what his plans are. And then Zamasu is like, so you knew? And then Goku says, yeah, I knew your plan because I went into the future. And then I saw it, and he was like, oh yeah, so you went into the future, so you've already seen what has happened. That means there is nothing, that means I cannot fail here. And then he tries to go for Goku, and then Beerus grabs his arm, twists it, and in one blow kills him. And so we see that Beerus, Whis, and Goku both go back to Earth, and they say that that Zamasu is dead, and that it should change the timeline. Wait, I might add that before it switched to that, it switched to a little cutscene into the future where Black and Zamasu are talking in like a house in the woods type shit. Whereas Zamasu is going like, you should ask the Super Dragon to give you an immortal body, just an undying body. And Black Goku's like, no, I don't need that. And then goes Super Saiyan Rose and is like, this. Even if I did have an undying body, that still wouldn't be enough. And so what ends up happening, he goes Super Saiyan Rose and goes like, I need more power. Which what I would understand if he's a copy of Goku, he would want power. He would want to know the same thing that Goku wants, is to fight stronger opponents, to get stronger, and not just have everything handed to them. So it cuts back to Goku, Beerus, and Whis getting to the Earth and telling Trunks that his future should be safe. But Trunks is skeptical because when they defeated the androids, that it didn't change in his future, that nothing changed in his future, and that he's doubting that even if the monster's killed in this future, it's not gonna prevent anything in his future from happening. And he says, and then Beerus says that because they're gods, it's different. That if one god destroys another one, it is gonna change. But what my question is that, is it gonna change for the better? Is it gonna get worse? Are we gonna see something even worse than what happened? Are we gonna have an enemy that's stronger than him? Or is it because of the Super Dragon Balls that was made into a different world, that was made into a different timeline, where where it doesn't matter even if Zamasu is dead, that timeline cannot be touched by anybody else and it cannot be disturbed. So therefore, Trunks' timeline is still going and it's still like in full effect. So even if Zamasu did die in the present, he's still going to be alive in the future. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Comment down below, subscribe, leave a like, and yeah, have a chill.